Life's about balance, especially in your 20s. Sometimes I want bottomless mimosas at brunch, and other times I want to grind my ass off for the future. But the thing is, you can do both. In the summers, my calendar fills up quick. I was just in Saratoga at a buddy's bachelor party, run the tape. But I'm coming from a period of time in the winter where this wasn't the case. I wasn't too social, I was spending more time working, and overall just focusing on myself. But that was on purpose because that was a focus area for that season of my life. See, these type of polarities works for me, but everybody's different. You need to find the balance that works for you.
Perfectly balanced. This whole thing should be.
Hey guys, Tej here again, and today let's talk about balance. Let's start off with the Alex Hormozi tweet. Great guy, by the way. There's no perfect way to live your 20s. You either live them up and become an underskilled 30-year-old, or you work them up and become an underlived 30-year-old. You just have to figure out which one you'd rather be. Accept the trade-offs, and know that there are no do-overs. I agree and disagree with this tweet. I agree with the no do-overs perspective and accepting all trade-offs because you only have one run at your 20s. Every decision you make has an opportunity cost. As per the options of underlived or underskilled, I don't agree with that. I don't think it's a this or that. I think you can actually balance the two, but that balance depends on the person that you are. Think about the one person you know that's always traveling on Instagram. You never know how they get the money for it, but one weekend they're in Mykonos, the next weekend they're in Peru, or I think that's at least how the Peruvians say it. Some people's purpose of their 20s is to travel and live it up, go to different places, explore different cultures, and that's completely fine as long as they do it with intention. I can also guarantee that their life experiences are far better than yours. Then there's the other camp, and if you're into the type of stuff that I'm into, you'll see a lot of the hustle culture on the internet. This is the stuff that says you should spend all your 20s working so that the rest of your life is set up, eliminate all distractions and social activity, and only work on your business. And while I do see value in this, I personally can't see myself giving up the lifelong memories that you can only make in your 20s before you have kids, a family, and more responsibilities. So I kind of disagree with Hormozi here. I think the perfect balance lies between the two. And this is my eternal struggle. I feel like there's a constant tug of war between working hard and enjoying life. And now I'm going to talk about balance in my life, and I'm not sure if it's going to work for you, but hopefully it sparks some ideas. The biggest change that's helped me find balance is having a primary focus for periods of time. Like I mentioned before, it's summer in the Northeast, and we really value the good weather up here. Everyone's out and about doing something, and this is where I'm prioritizing travel, going on trips, and making plans with friends and family on the weekends. Overall, vibes are high. Usually, this is when the foot is off the gas a little bit. In the winters, being the social person I am, you probably won't see me. This is because in the winters, I usually hibernate. I don't leave my house much unless it's going to the gym or going to work. And this is just because it's cold out and there's not that much to do. And I do recognize that I live a little bit in the extremes, but this is just the type of balance that's always worked for me. While I can't directly answer the question of what balance should look like for you, I think it's really important to find a balance that aligns with your values. And this isn't something you're taught. Nobody tells you how to do this in college. This is just something you got to figure out on your own through experience and trial and error. The main thing is you got to be intentional. You got to be intentional about your intentions.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Because if you aren't, you end up spending time on shit that you regret later. So take a moment and think about what your ideal balance is between work and fun.